Good morning, everybody. Welcome into Spirit of Life Alchemy. Today is Monday, the 8th of January 2024, a brand new week, and this is your morning message tarot reading. So we have a little bit of astrology today. We have the moon in Sagittarius all day. It's going to form a square to Saturn in Pisces, and then it's going to form a conjunction to Venus. So it's time to pause and tune in and just see if we're in love with the direction we're going in. Okay, where we see the world, our life in 2024 unfurling. Does it fill your heart with joy? Is it creative? Is it adventurous? Does it look like it's going to be fulfilling? Okay, these are the things sort of we want to be dreaming about when we have Venus in Sagittarius. So just some thoughts for the beginning of the week. Let's go ahead and do some tarot. So pop that over there. What are we going to use? It's Monday, so we're going to use the Mystic Mondays of, and then let's use the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. And let's see, what do we need to know? Yang and time to go. What do we need to know for Monday, the 8th of January 2024? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support, and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? Okay, so building blocks with breathe, serendipity, and between worlds. Okay, so we're in the dark of the moon, the 8th, the 9th, the 10th. Okay, the dark of the moon, the last of the waning cycle, with the moon in Sagittarius today, tomorrow, and the beginning of Wednesday. It's a time of completion and endings from the last new moon cycle, which was new moon in Sagittarius, and then the moon will move into a Capricorn, and that's the energies of the new lunar month. Okay, so building blocks, this is very much Capricorn energies for me. Okay, so looking towards what it is you're wanting to build in this coming year, and not really forcing it, because one, we're between worlds. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is the end of the waning cycle. We have the new moon on Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're still in the dark of the moon, but we're coming out, we're in the beginning of the new cycle. So this whole week we're between worlds. Okay, and when we're in times like this, just surrender, go with the flow, and see what comes up, see what wants to go. And just be open, pay attention and be open. So let's do some tarot and see what the tarot wants to tell us for this story. Pop that back there. Okay, so what do we need to know for Monday the 8th of January 2024? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support, and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? Oh, nice start. The Lovers. Okay, then we've got the Hermit, the Nine of Pentacles, Five of Swords, King of Wands. King of Wands is showing up a lot just recently, isn't he? Then we've got the Five of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the World. And then what's going on in the subconscious from the bottom of the pack, we've got the Knight of Wands, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, we've got the Two of Cups, okay, we've got the Knight of Swords, the Emperor, the Ace of Swords. That's it. Going to get a bit of clarity. Okay, so where we find ourselves today, we've got the Lovers. So the Lovers card, it can be about you and somebody else, but often for me it's about the internal energy, balancing the divine masculine and the divine feminine within, to find that balance. It can be also about making a choice. Okay, I'm saying that because we've got the Hermit going into the past, so we've gone inwards, connected to our inner wisdom. With the Hermit card, looked at our reflection in the mirror, gone inwards, found our connection, found our wisdom, and now we're making a choice. And what I'm getting is it's a choice about sort of doing what we love. This has been a theme that's been evolving for the last week or so, about that connecting to what we love. Okay, and it almost like having a relationship with it like we would a person we love, being that closely connected with what it is that we love. Okay, the foundation, what's beneath us, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. This is, knowing we could create our own abundance and things like that. It's self-love, self-confidence, self-worth, self-value, all the selves, and independence, standing on our own feet. Okay, not being codependently reliant on anybody else. Okay, and then above, the message from above, we've got the Five of Swords here, message from Spirit. Don't self-sabotage. For me, the Five of Swords is about the ways we trip ourselves up. Whether that's self-defeat, self-doubt, negative thought patterns that we negative critical talk and things like that. Going out for a drink the night before, big interview or something, and ended up on a bender. All the things, we've got something important to do, and all the ways we self-sabotage ourselves, which sort of signals a subconscious fears coming up. Okay, it's interesting, we've got the downward facing sword there, and we finish off in the subconscious with the sword, the upright sword. Okay, what we're moving into is the King of Wands here. Cardinal fire, fire of fire. This is Aries energy. This is the energy of I am, knowing your own power, your sovereignty, being the leader of yourself, not being afraid to follow your own path, go your own way, strike out on your own, following your passion. Okay. The clarifiers, we've got the Five of Cups here. So the Five of Cups is about sort of regret and disappointment from the past. This is looking backwards. If we self-sabotage, we might end up in a state of disappointment and regret. Just saying. Okay. Or it can be sort of thinking back into the past about sort of when things haven't worked out as we would have liked them, and just holding on to that energy. Okay, so we've got the King of Pentacles, Cardinal Earth, Fire of Earth. This is Capricorn energy. Okay, so we're building, again, that building blocks. We're building something new. We're building our security, our stability, our prosperity, our abundance, creating firm foundations towards a secure life, if there's anything. Saying that, just serendipity. I mean, those of you that have been watching the channel for a while will know that I've been self-employed for over 20 years. And I don't believe in the idea of financial security. Okay. I live by financial serendipity, that, you know, the money always turns up from somewhere. It's sort of a bit of a roller coaster ride at times, and can be feast and famine and things like that. And I learned a long time ago not to sort of rely on stability and security financially. What I've learned and what I was shown was that, you know, sort of at times when I feel like I'm just about to tip into the abyss, the universe always shows up and, you know, gets me across the across the abyss. Something flutters in, and so it's that sort of serendipity, and sort of just trusting that sort of something always shows up at the right time. Okay. So yeah, we're building, and we build from a place of trust, a self-assuredness. I mean, when you look at the King of Pentacles in this card, he looks very self-assured and suave. He knows his stuff. And he feels like financially a very safe pair of hands, doesn't he? Okay, so it's about getting into that energy, trusting in ourselves. The two kings, the King of Fire and the King of Earth. Okay, knowing your own power and trusting your ability to manifest. Okay, with the world. Okay, so bringing the cycle of doubt and self-sabotage and those fives to an end. And the other message I'm getting is if we really get into this King of Pentacles and this King of Wands energy, the world becomes your oyster, or as I say, the world's my lobster. But yeah, you know, you hold it all in your hands. Okay, so what's going on in the subconscious? So we've got the Knight of, we've got the two Knights as well. No, it's a Knight of Swords, sorry, ignore me. The Knight of Wands here, which is mutable fire, which is Sagittarius energy, which is where the moon is today and where Venus is. So we're thinking about adventure, expansion, big dreams, big plans, creative ideas, where we want to go this year. Okay, and then we've got the Queen of Pentacles, and it looks like she has got the world in her hands there. Okay, this is the Queen of nurturing and abundance, and she's an Earth Mother. Gemstone Tarot calls her the Queen of Velvet Waiting. She luxuriates, knowing that everything is coming to her at the right time. She doesn't have to worry about it. And this is the energy we need to be in. Okay, doing what we can to build that future, but also knowing, you know, that it's going to come back to us at the right time, divine timing. Okay, and being in love with that idea, and that we've got the Two of Cups here. So we've got the Lovers and we've got the Two of Cups, balancing those energies, you know, the trust of the divine feminine, the faith of the divine masculine, the creating out of the void of the divine feminine, and the action of the divine masculine, coming together and being balanced to create what we love in our lives. Then we've got the Knight of Swords, which is mutable air, which is Gemini energy. Okay, so this is getting down to the details, the information, making the plans, working it all out, focusing on the details with the Emperor. Okay, so the Emperor is the divine masculine energy. Okay, he's all four kings together. So we've got the fire of the soul and the spirit. We've got the mind and the clarity and the vision of the swords. We've got the love and the emotions and the intuition of the cups, and the practicality and resources of the pentacles. He has self-mastery. He's organised. He knows how to strategize. He knows how to make things happen. He can, you know, chart out the steps and the path and know how to get there. Okay, and that brings us clarity. That brings us the truth, the divine gift of truth, of vision, seeing everything clearly. So that's your reading for today. I'm just going to do a quick Art of the Sacred Wheel card to sum up the reading. Bring in the divine feminine energy as soon as we've got the Emperor there. See what we need to know. Oops. What do we need to know? It's Monday the 8th of January 2024. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support, guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? Fearless. Shifting perceptions. I'll just check that. Number 8, fearless, shifting perceptions. Yeah. Oops. Okay, so this is that King of Wands. This is the King of Pentacles and the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles. This is knowing what we want to do and going for it. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there before I start choking. Hope you've enjoyed the reading. I hope it's resonated for you. If it has, then as always, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Click on the wiggly bell wherever it is for notifications when I'm doing readings. If you'd like a personal reading from me, then email me at the email address below the video in the descriptions box. Have a wonderful day, and until tomorrow, thank you for watching.